All right, cool, guys. So I need everyone to play full out. This means video in. I need to see that beautiful face of yours. Even though you didn't brush your teeth, man, it's cool. We can't smell it right now. I need to see everyone's face. All right, we still got at least 10 people that's shy. Don't be nervous. Don't be shy. We don't bite. All right. So moving forward, you know, we're gonna make it mandatory for these calls to be videos. And if you guys don't video in, I'm gonna just take it like we don't give you enough value. And you know, instead of me excusing you guys, just excuse yourself. I hate to play this hardball game here, but it's just the truth. I want everyone to play full out. It's just gonna add value to you guys, and it's gonna make me want to add more value to you guys as well. So, I understand things may come up, and if it does, you know, just just exit. I won't take anything personal, guys. We just need 1 hour, 1 hour of power, so I can stimulate your mind, baby. I'm gonna be your caffeine today.
So,
All right, cool. So I'm lock
Birds.
this call. So whoever didn't make it, all good. We have this recorded here. Some housekeeping here, and once I'm done with housekeeping, we're gonna get Dre to talk about his sales techniques and the difference between the different type of customers out there in the field, so you guys can identify quickly. And I'm gonna go into again stimulating your mind and making sure that we're successful here in the psychology. All right. Then we'll end with high rollers. Sounds good?
let's do it. Sounds good.
Cool. Cool. So everybody just unmute yourself real quick and just say what's up, Just say what's up.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Hi guys.
Good.
What's
Yo.
What's up?
All right, guys, this is the first time we lock somebody out. Muhammad is waiting. Should we allow him to come in?
No.
Is
I don't know. No.
No.
That's a
No.
No.
Y'all talking about
Stephon spoke. He said no.
Damn.
Lord, my guys. Let's do this. This is democracy, baby. Cheers. All right, guys, let's get into it. So this is the end of June, right? So the end of June is crucial, right? It's the beginning of summer. But a lot of things are gonna change. Right? What's gonna change is the promotion that we have for you guys still remains the same, meaning the DirecTV offer is still good till September. What's over now is we got two people waiting. It's distracting you guys. Let me just ignore it again. What's still going on now is the promotion, right? So if you guys don't know, we made promotion a lot easier for you guys because of this pandemic, and we want you guys to strive for that leadership role. And all we need is 8 sales in 1 week for you guys to hit leadership. Okay, what leadership means to you guys is more pay, a bigger opportunity for you guys. It's not just selling, but now you guys can develop your own team and obviously make passive income. Okay, so that's the reason why I started the business. And if you guys don't know what passive income is, ask my man Gio. Whoa, cool. All right. Another housekeeping is July 3rd, which is this Thursday, we're going to be closed up until Saturday and Sunday. All right. So we're going to give you guys pretty much 3 weekend days. Oh my God, there's just 4 people waiting, guys. I just got to ignore it, right? Just ignore
You
it.
snooze, you lose.
Snooze, you lose. So that's the schedule for this week. So, I challenge you guys to grind as much as possible today on up until Friday, up until Thursday. Okay. And that's pretty much it for housekeeping. When you guys are blowing up fireworks, just consider me and think about your celebration. Just think of me. All right. So cool. We're gonna get into the sales techniques here with Dre, and I can't wait to really stimulate your mind and help you guys understand what success means to me, so you guys can understand my psychology here as well. So Dre, you're on.
Awesome. Can you guys hear me okay? Great. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. My biggest topic that I'm going to focus around is time. Out in the field, I feel that us as reps, our biggest asset is our time, right? Why is it our time? Because we get paid commission, not hourly, right? We're not getting paid by the hour. We're not getting paid on the clock. We're getting paid for every customer that we help out, right? Cool. That being said, one tool I like to teach my guys is how to identify the right customer so that I'm not wasting too much time on one particular customer, right? There's 3 types of customers. For all you new guys that might be new that haven't heard this, I would recommend taking a pen out, maybe writing these 3 down. That way you guys can have them for your reference. The first type of customer that we like to identify is called a dolphin, right? Let me call on somebody that knows. Let's see. Who could tell me who a dolphin is? Ryan, Mr. Ryan Moore. Can you please explain to me what a dolphin is?
It's your yes man.
There you go, right? So a dolphin is a customer who automatically says yes about everything. They legitimately thank you for just about everything you tell them, and they don't have any objections, right? I'm pretty sure we've all had that one customer that you tell them AT&T and DirecTV are going to be separate bill. Thank you. First month is regular price. Thank you, right? And you get all the way down to the price and what's going to happen, and she's just thanking you all the way. Thanking you for walking in, thanking you for being there, thanking you for ultimately helping her out, right? Because she was a person who needed some help. She didn't know what to do, and you gave her the direction, right? So I'm pretty sure we've all closed a dolphin. Anybody could close a dolphin. Cool. So the next customer we like to identify is a blue whale. Who can tell me what a blue whale is? Andy, can you tell me what a blue whale is?
A blue whale. So inside the ocean, there's a big mammal that's the biggest mammal in the ocean, and he likes fishes and he eats a lot of fishes. No, I'm kidding. A blue whale to me is someone who is not a type A type of customer. He asks a lot of questions, and he wants to make sure that he's getting the best deal. And if he's getting the best deal, then he'll buy from you, depending on the information you give him. So that's
Exactly. He hit it right on the money, right? A blue whale is one who might have an objection here and there, but ultimately just needs reassurance, right? You should always be in control of the conversation. Keep in mind, with blue whales and dolphins, you're always controlling the conversation. So those are the type 2 customers that you should know that you identify right away that you should be able to close, right? They might give you an objection here and there, but ultimately, this deal is what's best for them. So the sale should definitely go on smoothly. That being said, our last customer, the biggest customer that I feel a lot of new guys, not just new guys, just everyone in general, that has problems with is what we call a great white, right? So a great white is a type A personality customer, right? So for example, the Geos of the world, possibly me, Andy, the Stefans, the Kens, right? All these guys, most of these guys are type A personality, right? So he's an aggressor. That's the way we like to call him, right? He's the one that you walk into his business and there's no way in hell you're controlling the conversation. He's controlling the conversation. You walked into his fortress, right? His lifelong dream that he's built, right? So there's no way a little 20-year-old kid's gonna walk in and tell me what to do and tell me how it's gonna go, right? However, I'll tell you about 50% of the time with these great whites, you might not even close them. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? And this is what goes in hand with identifying the right customer, because if you're not gonna be able to close them and you can identify that right away, you're most likely gonna waste your time, right? You'll see yourself talking about something completely irrelevant to the task at hand. And what's the task at hand? To close his ass, right? That's always the task at hand. And if you're not going to be able to close them, and you see yourself talking about the Lakers, talking about the bubble, talking about Avery Bradley, is he going to come back? Do you like the J.R. Smith trade, right? You see yourself talking about something irrelevant to the deal. So that being said, you definitely need to identify if he's a great white, because if he's a great white, you know, you're going to give yourself a shot, see if you can close them. However, if you do close these guys, all that does is build confidence, man. It builds confidence in your ability that you are capable of closing a dolphin, a blue whale, a great white, any kind of customer they might throw at you. So by identifying the right customer, not only do you save time, but you start to figure out what customer is easier to close than others, right? Obviously, there's a lot other customers that are way easier to close than a type A kind of customer. Overall, by doing so, this technique really helps you gain that experience on how to read what kind of situation you might be in, right? Are you with the customer who's just going to say yes about everything? Or are you with the customer who's just going to waste your time? And I'll leave that for you guys to decide on your own judgment. The better you guys get at reading the situation you're in, the easier it's going to be for you to close these deals. I know right away that I try not to dwell on every single customer. If a customer is going to waste my time and I feel like, you know what, this guy's going to be way too much to close, that hour that you spend trying to close him, you probably could have closed somebody else already within the next 30 minutes, right? There might be a blue whale or a dolphin next door that you don't even know about. So that being said, just always keep that in mind. Identifying the right customer is definitely key, especially for your new guys. I'll tell you this, good testimonial is Rudy's new guy, Ian. On his first sale last week, he got his first sale on his first day out with Rudy. And the reason being was because he told me that he encountered a dolphin. These guys encountered a customer that kept saying yes, 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 yes to everything. And how lucky is that for it to be your first sale when you're a new guy, right? Chances are more likely that is going to be the customer you sign up first. So just keep that in mind. Again, the three customers are a dolphin, a blue whale, and a great white. That's all I got for you guys, Andy.
Sweet, sweet. So, that's good information right there. I'm going to ask a few questions so you guys make sure you guys retain it here. So, Sebastian,
Yes.
what is your favorite type of customer after Dre just spoke about the three?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, what kind of customers do you like dealing with out there in the field out of those three? Dolphin, the blue whale, the sharks?
It's a dolphin.
The dolphins, right? Yeah, same with me. Same with me. I like the low-hanging fruits. I like the customer who's already ready to buy. You don't have to overextend yourself to pick that apple, right? You might fall and break your neck. I go for that easy, whether it's a small apple or a big apple, I go for that easy apple. I think I was having a conversation with Jeff at the office yesterday, and he likes the winbacks, and winbacks are awesome. There's more money in your pocket, right? It's a bigger challenge, right? But what I found is that winbacks are like blue whales and sometimes sharks, in my opinion. The reason why is because they ask a lot of questions. They make sure that they're getting the right type of internet speed, the right pricing, all this, technical stuff. And don't get me wrong, go get them, but make sure it's a low hanging fruit and you're not spending 2 hours, 3 hours with this customer when you can find 3 dolphins, right? So I'm trading my time for money. If you guys think that way, then your time is so valuable, right? I would spend 4 or 5 hours looking for dolphins instead of a shark or a blue whale. Okay, so I hope that hits you guys. If anybody takes it and run with it, I guarantee you'll make a lot of money, because that's really my method. I learned from Ken. If it's a shark, there's a lot of customers that are sharks. Leave that for G Money. He's a great salesman, and he deals really well with great sharks. But I challenge you guys to just go find the quick ones. Cool? All right, guys. So that's the sales technique here. Again, let me change your perspective of things, right? We're in this doggy dog world of instant gratification, right? We want to be the best version of ourselves. It's just the entrepreneur in us, right? Derek, you're here because you want to be a better version of yourself, right? Ryan, you got promoted because you wanted to be a better version of yourself, correct? Yeah. So, by the end of this video, I want to show you my secret to success. I want you guys to really feel more relieved and more clarity, okay? Because again, with the type of environment that we're in, we're on go, go, go mode. We're on green mode every single hour, every single day. Or am I just speaking for myself?
I'm always running. Clock's
Right.
always moving. This engine's running.
Yeah. Yeah. And that can
Never
be
stops.
never stops. I get you. I live that world. I live that world. And it's fun, like we live to win. If I don't win a conversation sometimes, I get frustrated. And that's why I have like, little fights with my girlfriend here and there. But I learned to understand that it's fine. It's just part of life. I'm on this go, go, go type of lifestyle. But when I'm home, I just got to calm it down, and I just got to be more relieved and have more clarity. So, guys, this lesson or this philosophy that I'm gonna go over right here, I hope it touches you one way or another. Again, this lesson is to take less load off of your back and give you guys some clarity, and hopefully you guys can share this message with some of your loved ones. All right. So the topic here is like how to be successful in your mind. Okay, if you guys can beat this right here, you guys can beat anything. It's the strangest secret by Napoleon Hill, right? If you guys ever read that book, it's right here. Okay, I'm just gonna touch on two topics. It might run me about 15 to 20 minutes, but I want you guys to play full out. Can I get that from you guys? Just play
Yep.
full out. Okay.
Yep.
Kurt, Speedy, Ronell, J-Dub, can we play full out?
Yes, sir.
Right on,
Yeah.
right on. So here it is, guys. So, we spend a lot of time teaching you new skills, new techniques. On every single call is like a new partner. We're teaching you a new technique, a new skill. Subconsciously, it tells you that you're not enough, right? You're here to learn from somebody who's so and so better than you, right? So you can extract new information so you guys can use it out there in the field, right? Knowledge is power. But for this meeting, for this sake, I'm going to challenge you guys. Let me just flip the script on you. Today, I want you guys to focus on you. Focus on yourself, right? I want you to focus on what's already working for you, right? You're in this world right now at this stage of your life because of something that you did. You have a roof over your head, right? You got into this interview, you got this job, or you connected with the right people and you're in this call right now. You did something. You did something. Think about that something. Right? Speedy, do you hear me? Think about that something. Think about, the world we live in. This is a world of freedom, right? We're not obligated to do anything. This is a successful place that we live in. You guys are already successful. Did you guys know that? Like, I've seen so many disturbing videos on Instagram lately about like people not having water, enough clean water to drink, right? Not enough food. Like you're looking at them and you can see they're like bare bones and their jawline is all like they're starving, right? They're trying to survive. We live in this world where we're not trying to survive, but we're trying to thrive, which is a unbelievable stage in life, guys. This is amazing, right? All we're working towards now is more. We want more. We want more. We want to thrive. We're not trying to survive anymore. We already survive. We're trying to take it to the next level, right? So I want to welcome you to success. You guys are in this call right now. You guys are here in proximity with millionaires in this call. You guys are in the right group, the right proximity. Okay, so that's the first thing. I want you guys to focus on your strength moving forward. Focus on your strength. You know, a lot of times on these calls, we're worried about, okay, here's a new technique, here's a new skill, Ryan, here's what you need to do. You know, Derek, it's good to be a student, but also know where you stand. My brothers, you guys all stand here on this call because of your strength. So for 1 minute, think about that one blessing, that one strength that you guys have, right? Think about how you got to the stage in life and think about what that strength is and put it on the chat. Whether you're resilient, whether you're good with people, whether you smile, whether you're hardworking, think about your strength, baby. All right, I need to see 20 comments on here. I want to see everybody's strength. Dre, I have influencer. It's fucking amazing, man. Right? Think about that moment where you just felt great. Empathy. It's freaking awesome. Persistence. Resourceful. All right, live in this place of gratitude for a moment. I want you guys to really take this in, guys. Take this in. You know, we're always on Instagram looking at who's better than us. The grass is greener on the other side, but we forget about our own front lawn. How we got that front lawn in the beginning. So if you guys haven't already, write down what your strengths are. I'm going to pound it like a dead horse. I want you guys to be liberated. Just for 1 minute, just liberate it. Just stop thinking about your negative thoughts. You know, there's negativity all around this world. Just think about your strength, baby. I see sexy. I see my pinky. I see hustler, charisma, attitude, passionate. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Communication. Man, for you right now is your smile, baby. That smile take you a mile ahead, bro.
On the dead low.
Hard worker. Guys, this is amazing. This right here is what's been working for you guys already. Determination. That's fucking A. That's awesome. Good learner. Look at that. Always willing to help others. Wow. Look, you guys don't need any other secrets. You know, stop going on Instagram, stop going on Reddit and looking up like how to be better. You guys already know what's good. You guys are born with blessings. If you just focus on your strength, it'll take you where you need to be. A lot of us spend 80% of our life focusing on what we need to do to get better. What we need to do to get better, our weaknesses. You think the best NBA players focus on their weakness? Speedy, you think the best NBA players focus on their weakness every single day? You think they do?
LeBron don't focus on free throws.
They focus for sure on the weaknesses. That's the only way they can be better. But I also feel like they make sure they're strong enough on their own strength. They build on what there's already good as well.
That's correct. But what got them to the level that they're in is their strength. You're absolutely correct. And then once you play in that big league, right? Once you get to that peak level where you don't have to worry about what's right and wrong, then you can focus on the little things, right? That can get you to that maybe next level. Okay, I don't want to contradict myself. I want to pound it hard here. I want you guys to really understand this week, just focus on your strength. Okay, everything here that you guys mentioned, this works out there in the field. It works in all aspects in life. If you are having a relationship problem, if you are having financial problems, any problems, just remember, focus on your strength. Be the influencer. Be the empathy. Have empathy. Be persistent. Be resourceful. Passionate. If you're missing that, then something's missing in your life. That's you. You told me that's your strength. I didn't say it. You guys agreed to this. Somebody agreed to sexy. You sexy beast, man. Man, you sexy. Growth minded. Look at that. All right. So we live in a negative world. Everyone around us can potentially be negative. I'm blessed to have this proximity where everyone's positive. This is awesome. I look forward to these calls just for that. I got G Money on the call, Sebastian, Ronell, Derek, Speedy, Ryan, Danny, Dre. Oh my God, this is a world of positivity right here, right? We met for a reason, and I think the reason is to grow together and to fail together, right? So guys, when you guys are down and out, you guys are having bad days, bad weeks, bad months. It's gonna happen, right? Adversity makes us stronger. Just remember what's been working for you already. Okay. It's good to have a student mentality, but focus on what's already working for you. That's my challenge for you guys this week. All right. So we're going to continue to give you massive values, right? But extract what works for you and then apply the little things just to make you 2 millimeters better. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. All right. So that's number one. That's how you're going to have a successful psychology. I'm going to just say it. Fuck trying to be that person that you're not, that person that's better than you. They spent time, hours, freaking days at their craft. Focus on you, focus on your strength. All right. So can we commit to that, first of all?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yep.
See, I know I'm getting, it's getting deep here, so I'll make it a little lighter for you guys here, all right? So I want you guys to end this week, even when you're celebrating with your family, I want you guys to think about this philosophy of being a doer rather than a feeler. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat myself. So I challenge you guys to be a doer, somebody who does something rather than just feel all the time. Okay, a feeler is like an infant, it's like a baby, right? The baby feels like drooling, he's gonna fucking drool. You're gonna tell him to stop the drool, he's gonna continue to drool, right? A baby is gonna cry when he feels like crying, right? A baby is gonna feel like not working today and he's not gonna work. A baby is gonna feel like he's not enough and he's gonna feel incompetent, right? I challenge you guys to stop feeling. Let the feelings go away. I want you guys to commit to doing, right? So what doers do is they have a goal in mind, they have a plan in mind, and they're just ready to execute. I've been blessed with a mentor that's been a doer, and every time I feel like I'm feeling and I'm in my feelings, he reminds me that I'm a doer. So for everybody here, all 20 of you guys, have this affirmation for yourself that you're a doer. Okay, that moment you're just paralyzed because you're in your thoughts and you feel like you don't want to do something, or you feel like not doing something. What should you do?
I'm a doer.
Do it. Like Nike. Do it.
Like Nike. Oh my
Just
God.
do it, baby.
I'm a doer. I'm a doer.
Just do it, baby.
Look, guys, I'm going to use this analogy. You guys might think it's cringy, but I've always wanted to be an NBA player, right? So in this call, all of you guys here are NBA players. All right, I want you guys to envision that. We're here for the big leagues, baby. The big leagues. We're not playing overseas. We're not playing college basketball. We're not playing high school basketball anymore. We're playing the NBA basketball. Whatever team you want to play in, you're an NBA basketball player. All right. You decide what number you want to represent, but you're an NBA basketball player. Once you tie those shoes on, the bell rings, you're ready to rock and roll, right? We have the best campaign. We have the best campaign anybody in the sales organization has. I guarantee you, AT&T and DirecTV together, stupid. I don't even know why they allowed us to do that. This is crazy, right? We have the best commissions, right? Just like the NBA basketball players, we have the best environment, right? If you don't think this environment is good enough for you, I'm sorry, I'll add more value to you, but this is the best environment, in my opinion. All right, and we have the best fucking fans. Everybody here is a fan of you. I'm rooting for you. I want all of you guys to win. Whether you don't want me to win or not, I want you guys to win. I'm your #1 fan. We are in the NBA league right now, baby. So every single game, when you guys go out there, is a challenge for yourself. You want better stats, right? You want to make sure you get a double-double, triple-double. You might have an off day, but you're out there to get better. Every single NBA player that goes out there and play, they're trying to get better, right? So again, have a goal for yourself, have a plan, and just do it, right? As Tony Robbins would say, if you can't, you what? If you can't, you
You
must.
must.
Then you must.
As Nike would say, just
do it, baby.
Let's do it.
Nike
do it.
boys, we don't wear 3 stripes.
Here's us.
As our CEO, Ken, would say, be a doer and just do it. All right? So who's going to do more for themselves this week? Say aye.
Aye. This guy.
Aye.
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 Let's go, guys. So, man, I don't know if you guys feel this energy that I'm feeling right now, but these are the 2 things that we just got to focus on this week. Just focus on your strength and focus on being a doer. You know, if we do that, man, everything else is going to be easy. Don't worry about the mind. Don't worry about other negative thoughts. Like just focus on you, your strength, and just focus on doing. All right? If you guys are in bed right now and you're thinking about should you, Nike, baby, just do it. All right, so that was my message for today. Like I said, I hope it touched you just a little bit. Mind this week when you're having fun with your family, when you're out there in the field, when you're out there, you know, working out, you know, just focus on your service. Cool. Let me get a drum roll. Cool. Drum roll. Cool. So for this is for all people who can somebody explain what high rollers are to all the new guys.
Explain it.
Okay, go ahead, Steve.
High roller is where you want to be by the end of the week. That means that you hit the minimum goal of 5 sales per week, one sale per day, minimum, and or excel that goal. So, for example, Gio hit 7 sales last week, so he was one of the high rollers. If Frank last week ago hit 14 in 1 week, that would be a high roller. So as long as you're doing over the 5 and you're within the top section of the leaderboard, you'll be a high roller. Also, you'll have a lot of recognition, and usually you get to talk what worked for you and what didn't work for you.
In other words, it means you're the top dog. Plain and simple.
Speedy, I like your charisma. That was really charming. All right, cool guys. So we'll get into high rollers here. like Speedy said, high rollers are for the top dogs, and these guys are outperforming everybody on the team here. And your goal is to outperform everybody on these calls, right? So last week we had about 75 verified, over 100 submitted. So give yourself a round of applause there. Okay. Last week we had Eddie, Andre, Touch, and Diego went out there and did 4. All right, so give them a golf clap. All right, so for our highest rollers, we have Frankie, Vivian, and Steven, who did 6 sales in 1 week. All right, so give them a round of applause. All right, and for this week, guys, you know, when you guys are thinking about your goals, think about the schedule that we have. We only have until Thursday, right? So go on GroupMe, put down a goal that's gonna excite you. That's gonna
Andy, you should put everybody on mute. There's a lot of background noise.
Okay. So all I'm saying is this week we have until Thursday to make it happen. What's your goal for this week? Go ahead and put it on GroupMe and say what your goal is so we can come up with a team goal here. Sweet. We got Edgar with 5. I'm sorry, Edgar with 6. Sebastian with 5. There you go. G Money for 6. Richard for 6. Ronell for 5. Danny for 5. Got Jeff for 5. Speedy for 4. Ian for 5. Ryan for 5. Dre for 4. Eddie for 4. Cool. Who's all pushing for leadership? You have one more day to hit it. Who's pushing for leadership right now? Sebastian? Great. Fernando, 10. Okay. We got Rudy for 5. Nice.
Hey Andy,
Yeah.
do you want to let them know what the partners agreed on, or not yet?
Yeah, it's up to Ken.
Okay.
Cool. So we got Sebastian shooting for leadership. Okay, so you know, just to give Sebastian some wise words. Ryan, you hit leadership not too long ago. Can you give Sebastian some pointers on how he can hit it?
Oh man, grinding, bro. That's really it. That's really it. There's nothing to it. There's no secret sauce. It's just making sure you're out there actually talking to people, looking for as many people to help as you can, and staying on top of your follow-ups. If you left a good impression, felt a good vibe from one of the people, make sure you go back, follow up. Don't leave any money on the table. That's it.
Cool. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this meeting up. You know, 2 philosophies that I went over today was be a doer and focus on your strength this week. All right. So if we don't meet again, have a great Independence Day. But tomorrow we will have more training for you guys. So thank you.